Hello and welcome to our first The Midlife Happy.
Yeah,
Hour.
woo woo. Hi, Kimmy.
Are you happy this morning?
I am. I'm excited. This is fun.
I'm excited
I
if it's working. So I think the first thing we're going to do is just flip over to, uh, looks like we are live on YouTube.
oh,
Okay.
fun.
And be live yet on Facebook, but whenever you're going live. Oh, you know why? Because it's not 10:30 yet.
Oh, and do you have to click something for it to go live on Facebook when it happens?
I'm going to go live on Facebook right now.
Oh, well, here we go.
Check us. Okay, we're live. So
So
it
fun.
says.
Does it go to Instagram or does it just go to Facebook? We can tell I am not the
Um,
techie one in the group here.
I think that it just goes to Facebook because I don't think there's IGTV anymore. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Like those are all reels now. So
Hmm.
I don't have the proper answer. Just kind of proud of ourselves that we dared ourselves to do this. That
Yeah.
it's actually acted, which I'm always so amazed at the magic when that
And
happens.
it looks like there's two people in the
And there's
audience. Do you
two
see
people in
that?
the audience.
Woo
I see. Hello,
woo!
people. Hello and welcome. So, just to let you know, like you can just totally hang out in the audience, but if at any point you want to join the conversation, hit call and you can pop in and say hi or contribute anything you're thinking or your anything, any questions you have, any advice you need. But other than that, it's just a regular Wednesday for us. So
Yeah,
I
so fun. So can you see the humans or no?
I can't see the humans. Oh, and just so the humans know, hello,
Oh.
human. They are, if by clicking call the podcast, you will be, on all of everything. So just know that. But no, it's total, if you want to be. And we thank you guys for being here.
Fun. And they can
So,
chat.
yeah, I guess.
Okay. I'm just gonna
I mean,
try it.
oh, can you chat? Where do you see that?
I just did. We're up top.
Hi there.
That's me.
Hey, cool. All right, awesome.
All
Check us
right.
out. So, yeah, so
All right. So
clearly
fun.
we and hi, Betsy and Fresno. Thanks for doing this. What fun. Thanks for being here. It's awesome. Okay, so what I was thinking about this morning as I was scrolling social media and drinking my coffee was I saw a post in Grown and Flown, and it was a woman who has to go to a wedding in Antigua this summer for her husband's work, a coworker. And what I found so interesting about the post was she was surmising that it was going to be like a big affair, like big over the top affair, and that the bride very put together, um, you know, on herself. And the person writing in was saying that she wasn't she was going to wear. And I thought it was interesting that she qualified what she did for a living. She said, "I'm in education, so I'm not fancy," basically. And I thought how interesting that she was letting her job define what she was. That was my first thought. My second thought was because I know I do this too. Like we're planning a vacation this summer and I'm already thinking about my wardrobe. Like, why is it that sometimes for an event, you're going to like change everything you do about yourself? So this woman was questioning, should she start dyeing her hair? She keeps her hair gray. Should she get a spray tan? That she was concerned about her weight and her size and what kind of dress she could wear. So I thought it was so interesting. Like what drives that something happening means that you're going to change everything. Um, and if there were things that you wanted to change about yourself, why do you need an event to change that? Like maybe she just wants to be coloring her hair anyway. I don't know.
Mm.
And it just made me
Or
kind of
not.
reflect or not. But yeah, why can't you just show up as who you are and feel like amazing about it? And it just had me laughing at myself because I was like envisioning this wardrobe that I need for our vacation. I was like, I'm t-shirt closet, find exactly what I want. And I just thought it was kind of an interesting concept. Like, how do we show up? Why do we show up like that? And is where we need to change ourselves? And is that really just a message from inside that there are things that you can change whether you've got that event or not? Did I summarize that
Mm,
well?
I think so. I mean, I think, it's just another one of those moments where you actually stop and ask yourself,
Yeah,
right? What do I want to look like? What do I want to wear? Like you just go through your days. And so to me, it's kind of fun to have that moment where I know that, I do it too. It's like, oh, okay, I'm traveling. What do I want to update? What do I want to get rid of? What do I want? It's like an opportunity to take a pause and go through your stuff and go, okay, well, and am I bringing my 10 favorite things? Do I love them? Or are
right.
they just my lazy things that I
Mm,
just are my go-tos because I'm not thinking about it? Or, um, and sometimes it is inspiring to get some new things when you're going away. And, but are you trying? What I hear is like, are you trying to be someone different because you're going away? Or are you, comfortable with who you are
right.
and how you dress and, how you
Or why
present
can't
yourself or how you feel about
you?
yourself?
Yeah. Or why can't you be comfortable with who you are? Be like, okay, I don't really I don't color my hair. I don't tan. I don't, so I'm going to go to
Yeah.
this
And
wedding.
maybe
I'm still
that's
going to
not
have
from
a,
not care.
right. Oh, yes. That's a good point, right? Like, this is who I am. And I'm going to go and have an amazing time at this wedding. And I don't have to be like a cast member in it. Like, I'm a guest. I want to just go enjoy myself.
Sure. Sure. Like, why is it bringing up
Yeah.
the self shame and doubt and worry? Because now I'm going and other humans are, because other humans are around all the time.
Right.
So it's about whether you care if they're looking at you or not. You've decided that because I'm going to this thing, everyone's going to be looking at me. And I always laugh at myself when those are those moments. It's like, no one's looking at anyone but themselves.
Right.
Everyone's having the same exact experience because they're human.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But also that
Yeah, and
moment.
so
Yeah. Go ahead.
no, the moment.
I was just saying that like moment where we do that comparison, right? That she's already what this wedding's going to look like, who this bride is, how that's all going to be distilled into the event. And I mean, what I read in this person's post was that she felt inadequate. That just kind of made me sad. But I could identify with it too. I mean, I think we've all been there.
Mhm. Yeah, for
The
sure.
comparison
And
fucking
sometimes even
sucks.
like in comparison, I know. I mean, and it's so weird because it's what we're doing to ourselves, right? Of course, this woman's like, this poor woman's just getting married and excited about it and gonna have her best life and hopefully feel amazing and look gorgeous and whatever, and so it's like she's not doing it to her, this other woman.
Yeah,
She's not trying to make everyone else feel bad about coming. She's inviting you because she wants you to be a part of her magical day.
right.
you know so it's so amazing how rough we are to ourselves and on ourselves, and I guess about other people.
Yeah.
Like you've already decided this woman is getting married because she wants you to feel bad. Like, oh God.
Oh, wow. I don't know if that was all in the post.
Yeah, but that's what's happening, right?
Yeah.
Like underneath it, it's like that's the silliness of if you step away and listen to the conversation back and forth. Like to me, that's what helps me see it better. It's like, oh my God, is that really what's happening? Because there's no way that's really what's happening.
Like hundreds of comments, and I didn't have the time nor the patience to read through all of them. But most of them, I mean, everybody was super kind, of course. But I thought it was also interesting leading into it. They're like, and people were like posting, like, I have a wedding to go to. Here's a dress I found. Like, here's a website you can go to look for the right dress, or get a spray tan. But be sure that if you go in the salt water, that it will come off faster and you'll be splotchy. I just thought it was so interesting. Like everyone just like feeding into it. I'm
Mm,
Yeah, and I'm sure
that
if I
means there's a
dug,
lot of that available.
right, right.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anybody, if our audience, thank you, audience, for being here. So fun. If anybody has any thoughts, if you've ever been that person, or if you are like truly, you know, you just walk in and you don't care, you don't think about it. Which side do you fall on, or have you allowed yourself to feel insecure because of the situation that you're walking into, or that planning? And then what about the disappointment? Like if you go through all of the planning and then you still don't live up to whatever expectation you had, you know?
For yourself. Ugh.
Suck.
I mean, I don't know that anyone else is gonna live up to the expectation that you set. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's just your own banana-ness that's going on. Right? Would be
And
more
yet,
fun. And, I think I'm
yeah,
going on a trip in tomorrow, and it's
yeah,
like I've decided what I want out of it. And so I've just decided that's what's gonna happen. Right? So
right.
instead of setting myself up for the other stuff, I don't know. And also I did have a laugh, like I just want to make sure I'm having like my favorite cozy things that I love that feel like
Mm,
me and whatever. It's like, did I go to try to not do that, or am I wearing my 5 favorite things? Because those are always the things I wish I had.
right. Well, and then the other thing that
Mhm.
happens to me when I pack for a trip is nail it and feel super good about everything I packed. And then it's like I can never remember what were those outfits that I put together that I felt so good about. It's kind of like my
Once you're looking
cooking.
at it.
It's exactly like my cooking. Like I never get the recipe, the same way twice.
You need the little rolled together outfits.
Oh,
So you
like
know which ones goes
Garanimals
with
for
what.
grown-ups? I need Garanimals for grown.
Yes. So you can remember your initial idea.
Like a
Oh, that's so
super
funny.
organized people that could like take a picture and like keep a book kind of thing. I would never be that person, but that just
Mm,
sounds, yeah,
yes. So many options in your one little suitcase.
suitcase. Oh, fun. I have my sick child home again today. Hi, sick child. Going. Absolutely. Um, Etsy is calling in. Had a thought about banana-ness.
Hey.
I'm so glad that you've adopted that vocabulary. Hi,
Hi,
Betsy. Welcome
Betsy.
to the midlife.
Yay! Oh, this is just the most fun experiment. I'm just so pumped that you guys chose to take this fun little leap. So kudos to y'all for being brave, because this is
Thank you.
new,
Thank
right?
you.
Thank you.
100%. Experiment
Thanks for coming
be
with us.
the right word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tracy, thank you for using the word banana-ness, because that's kind of, what and again, we do it to ourselves, right? And that's where the comedy comes in. And the minute you said banana, what adds to the comedy is if many folks are thinking this way, right? Like, I am worried about what I look like and blah, blah, blah. They're certainly not paying attention to what we're wearing. And then it makes the whole worrying about other people's opinions just even more hilarious. And so
Right.
I think we should just wear something that is comfortable. And like you said, Tracy, appreciate the fact that, we're invited to this wedding because they want us to share in their happiness, right? So
Yes.
I know it's easier said than done, but anyway, that when you said that, I thought, oh my gosh, people aren't looking at us anyway. They're trying to like keep their own dress from, coming unzipped or whatever.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Have you
it.
ever, have either of you ever
Yeah.
had, have you either of you ever had this experience where you're going somewhere and it's with a group of people that you've seen before, same kind of crowd or whatever, and you're like, what did I wear last time? Like, oh, am I going to wear the same thing again? And then do you ever have that moment where you kind of laugh and you're like, if I don't remember what I wore, why do I think they're going to remember what I wore? you know?
Right? That's so
Uh,
funny.
that's
My grandmother used to have a tag on her clothes in her closet that said when, the date that she wore it, to what function, and a list of who was at what. And it was impressive. This was a fashion lady for sure. I'm pretty sure that I always wear the same 5 things because they're my favorite. So I'm pretty sure that it's like, yep, probably in the exact same. I think about it all the time. I teach art at school every Thursday, and I wonder if they think I just have a wardrobe that I only wear to school because I can't remember either. But I'm pretty sure it's like one of 3 things.
and Tracy, I totally relate because I'm a college professor, and sometimes I'm thinking, did I wear that the last time? Because classes are, Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, or whatever, and sometimes I'll be like, I think I wore this the last time I saw these guys, or maybe it was last Thursday, and then I laugh at myself, and I'm like, I don't think anyone cares as long as we're dressed, right? That's what they want from their teachers.
I surely hope so.
Well, have you ever like check your reviews and maybe like the review for you as a professor are like, she's awesome, but she's always wearing the same thing. Have you ever checked?
So this is my 24th year, so it's been like forever, and the
Wow.
only time, so the reviews have never mentioned my wardrobe. So you're right, can be no one. But this is so funny. This last semester, I got a sweet note from one of my students, a thank you note, and he did mention he had a really funny comment on the fact that I wear a lot of black, and I thought, I thought I mixed in some color, but anyway, he did it in a humorous way, so it wasn't bad. I just thought, oh, how funny, and maybe I should pay attention, and maybe I shouldn't, but I just thought that was like really hilarious.
Oh my gosh, how funny. Did you do anything different? Did you add more color? Did it inspire you?
You know what? No.
Good, because I instantly felt angry that that's what he decided to comment on.
Yeah.
I like to wear black, and I think that's kind of where I landed. I was like, it's hard enough to find stuff that you like and you feel good in. Like, if we have the added pressure of like a color palette, I'm not sure.
I love it. That's so good. It's like having a wardrobe, right? Like, I mean, a uniform, that's where I feel like, maybe if I could have just the 4 of the exact same thing, I won't have to worry about it because I'll know I'm wearing the exact same thing.
That is actually a recommendation from very like high functioning, amazing people that they have a wardrobe, right? And they always it's basically the same thing all the time. And that's so
A uniform.
appeals. Yeah. So appeals. I couldn't just I felt like you have a mood during a day. It would be really
Yes,
hard for me
I think it's fun.
yeah. But I wonder, so I've always attributed that to men, that they keep a uniform. I think it might be easier. I don't know if there have ever been any women that do that. I don't know if anyone's figured that
That's
out.
funny that you say that, because I sometimes when I give talks about productivity, I talk about decision fatigue, right? And how in fact, it'd be so fun for y'all to do a thing on decision fatigue and how you guys handle it. But there's so many things we have to decide on that sometimes if we can menu plans are so great, right? It's like, it's a Friday. Okay, I don't have to think. And so having that wardrobe sort of uniformy thing does definitely help with that. What the heck am I going to wear kind of thing. And so about 5 years ago, I decided that pretty much every day I'm going to wear a dress. So I literally have summer dresses and winter dresses. And it really does make life easier. I mean, I wear jeans and leggings and stuff on weekends, but during the work week, so much so that I taught a summer school class one time, and the gardener, I wore pants one day in the 3-week class. And he's like, "You're not wearing a dress." And I did not realize that he had been watching me walk to class. I mean, it was a sweet, it wasn't creepy.
So
it was
cute. Yeah.
It was cute. I didn't take it as creepy, but anyway, it was really funny. And I was like, oh yeah, didn't feel like it today. I don't know. I said something really lame because I was so late. Anyway, so I think, Kimby, you can kind of like do like a type of, if you didn't want to, commit to always wearing red or,
well, I never would. It clashes.
Yeah. Right. 100%. Yes, because you have your gorgeous hair. So anyway, so just wanted to share that, because that has actually been a very lovely thing.
That's fun.
Yeah, so I have so many thoughts around that. Number one is this flies in the face of I was watching what you're, because obviously this man was watching what you were wearing. So
I was thinking the same thing.
Wow. And I'm idea of wearing dresses. I've toyed with that myself. My legs are always cold. Yeah. And I refuse to go back to a world where I wore pantyhose every day, which I did for the early years of my career, which is such a weird thing to me. Tracy, you never had a job where you never had a job where you wore pantyhose, did you?
No, never.
Yeah. That was bizarre. And I mean, those days I think about how much money I wasted on pantyhose. Like, what a dumb thing. Like, they're basically kind of disposable clothing, right? Because they're going to run. and like fixing it with nail polish. Like I'm really dating myself now. Such a dumb time. Such
Yeah,
a
that
dumb
doesn't
time.
happen anymore, does it?
Yeah. So the comparison thing though, of this poor woman, like how she was going to compare to the guests, I don't know, kind of broke my heart. And I wish, when I read it, I just wish that she felt better about whoever she was outside of Antigua, so that when she went to Antigua, she was going to feel amazing.
Yeah. Even just doing that little bit of like pause reflection to go, okay, why am I going? Do I want to go? Getting that, setting that intention and really being clear of like how I want it to go and how I want to feel while I'm there. And so I'm going to choose something to wear that makes me feel that way. And I'm going to, make all my choices based on how I want to feel and deciding that first. And I feel like that's just such a great, it's such a great tool to use before doing something, especially something that, gives you anxiety and that makes you,
That makes you reach out to a
pull up
group
all-
of tens of thousands of people for their opinion.
right. And when you're feeling a little bananas, right?
Banana
Yeah.
t-shirt.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna hop off. But
Yeah, thanks for jumping on. Appreciate that. I would kick you off if
so
I even
nice.
knew how. Do you know how? Does it let you hang up?
Yeah, no, I think I hang up and we're good. But anyway, you guys are amazing. Keep up
Betsy,
the great
thanks for
work, and
being
I'll-
here.
Yeah, thanks for
Bye.
listening. Thanks for coming.
I mean, really, like I should know how to kick somebody off. What if we get like some complete asshole? Like, how do I kick somebody
Someone
off?
asked me that. They're like, how do you know they're going to be nice? I'm like, because our people are
Because
going to
we're
be
nice.
great.
We are nice, and our
Because
people will be nice.
I was like, do you have to have rules around that? Being nice?
I mean, maybe you do.
I really hope.
I don't think so.
I hope
guess
not.
we'll find
I hope
out.
it's clear. I said, but also, I think we can handle it.
But for like, just in case there is that person in the audience, now's your opportunity because I have no idea how to hang up on you. So, but next time I'll figure it out. But if you're coming for us, today's the day because I have no idea how to kick you out.
Oh, it's so good. So fun. I love to see the face of people that are listening.
I know. That was so
and get
great
a chance
and
to
so fun.
chat.
Yay,
So fun.
Betsy. That's so
Yay,
cool.
Betsy.
I kind of wanted to ask her to stand up. I wanted to see her dress because that was like such a beautiful cream color. Well, that's really creepy.
Yeah, don't be creepy.
Especially because we can't edit these.
Nope. This is live to live.
This is live to live. All right. Well, so you're all packed to come here. I get to see you this weekend.
Yes, I'm so excited to see you, and I get to get a preview of your new office space.
Yes, which is going to be ready next week, but after you're going to be here on Monday. But it's going to be.
It'll be close.
It'll be close. And it's funny. So about the outfits and everything, I mean, just to let everybody in, whatever, we're doing a photo shoot on Monday. We're taking some pictures together, and you're bringing what you're bringing. And I have purposely not chosen anything because I'm just gonna figure it out when I see what you've got, which is a really, really interesting experience too.
Well, you're gonna be at your house, so you'll
Exactly.
have your pick of whatever. But yeah, I just went for it, picked it in the same way of like, I want it to feel just like this.
All
like
right.
every other day. So I'm excited. It'll be fun. Stay tuned to see.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, so in the audience, before we go, if you've heard other episodes and you have any questions or listening, and at that moment you were like, why aren't they saying this? Or that doesn't make sense. I don't agree with that. If there was ever that moment, now's your shot. Like we can dig back into other episodes or something going on with you that you have a question about, need some advice, or want to share. We would love to hear from you. Like we have no around how these are going to go. So
No, we're just staying open.
Yeah. So if there was anything on your mind in particular, or if you're just coming
and
to
if you
hang
don't
and be
feel
part
like
of it.
Yeah, and if you don't feel like getting on screen, you can also write in the chat and we can just talk about whatever it is that's on your mind and whatever. We're winging it. Let's just show up, and it's super fun.
So we'll be
I like the fact that we went for it, and that we're, trying something new and listening. And I think that's the fun in
Yeah.
having a group of like-minded people. It's like, let's keep stretching, let's keep growing, let's keep trying new things.
That's kind of because I wasn't nervous about it. And then I like kind of took a step back and I thought, be a little worried about this because we really had no idea if the tech was going to connect or anything. And I was just like kind of laughing at myself that I
Yeah.
wasn't more anxious about it. I was just like, like I keep saying to myself, like my motto this year seems to be no stakes. Not even that it's low stakes. There's like no stakes, right? Like what's the worst thing that's going to happen? No,
Yeah.
it feels like
Well,
really
I think it comes with, and it comes from daring yourself, right? So we've done a lot of dares. And so the more you dare, the more you're like, all right, well, whatever. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
right.
We'll do something else. Like we're fully committed. So there's that feeling when you're all in, that you're gonna try things and be all in on all of them and just see what happens. And so it kind of changes the stakes to me.
Yeah. So I just this that just popped into my head. Like, I wonder if I'm past the stage of being embarrassed. Like, I just don't give it. I
Mm.
mean, it's not that I don't care. I mean, I care. I like show up. I care about things, but I just don't. I don't think that I can get
I,
embarrassed anymore. I don't know.
I don't
Is that
know if that's
possible?
true. I mean, I heard I'm not sure if anyone's heard the podcast yet
Oh,
about
which one? Oh dear.
when the lady sent a not nice email to you.
Oh, was I embarrassed though?
I
I was
don't know.
shook.
You were shook, but some of that, I think
Oh, you
embarrassed
think I was
goes in.
embarrassed?
I think there's a lot of
Hmm.
emotions that were felt, but I think when someone calls us out, and
Yeah, but
even
she was wrong.
not, I'm not saying I knew that was coming. Right or wrong, right or wrong, right? You still have an experience of all these feelings. So you're like,
Yeah.
you're stunned, you're embarrassed, you're annoyed,
Maybe.
you,
But I'm just saying, like in
yeah,
this context, like we're
and trying new
ourselves to try
things.
something new. I mean, I'm willing to say like, fuck it, it didn't work. But you know what? 5 people showed up. To me, yeah, that's awesome. 25
It's so
people.
awesome.
I'm good.
Yeah, and it's the first time, so maybe some of those people just wanted to see what was going to happen. And
we all did.
you know, exactly. I'm still interested in what's happening.
Week after.
I know. So I hope more people come, and I hope that we we
Yeah.
can be there for you. And if stuff comes up, it's just so fun to think of
Yeah. And
broadening the conversation.
yeah, I'm really looking forward to when people feel comfortable to come to us with like what they want. What's on your mind? What are we missing? What are you curious about? Because
Sure. What's
yeah,
up for you?
yeah, definitely. We're going to do this every week. And you're going to, if you signed up on the list, you're going to get the link for every week and you can come and go as you please. And we hope that it will be a fun, regular occurrence in your lives. And that you'll join the conversation. I mean, can we give Betsy just a gold star for stepping up and joining in? And I just want to clarify, we do not know Betsy. Like that was
No.
because I did think,
Not
God,
at all.
I did think for a moment that was stupid. We should have made somebody, but we didn't.
We didn't, because that's not what we stand for.
No. So thank you, Betsy.
No,
for
we're going to keep it real with
participating.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
super
so
awesome.
fun.
All right. Well, everybody enjoy
And
the
I
rest
love
of your, I'm sorry. You love what?
banana-ness. I love that we coined a new word today.
You did. You did banana
It
nuts.
happens.
Yeah. Well,
So thanks, Bets, for
step it
coming
up.
and playing with our banana-ness.
Yes. All right. And thank you to all of you who listened in today in the audience. We appreciate you being here and see you next week. Take care.
Yeah.